welcome to Dreadnought Customs. It's December, what is it, 16th?
Something like that.
Something like that. Right, yeah, so I've got my friend Little James down. He's over the back there somewhere. So we thought we'd try and get the Tropic started today. So we've stolen a battery off his Mark 1, because all my ones are bollocksed. We're going to take the plugs out, just spray a bit of lube down there. Then yeah, we'll see what happens. Got some fuel because tax disc says 2009, so fuck knows when it actually ran last. It has got a new coil on it. It has got the original Puberg carb, so God knows whether the choke works or anything like that. So yeah, let's piss about. This is James. Right, plugs are out. Spray some WD down it. Do you want to spin it over? We'll see how it turns over. We have turned it over a little bit, so it's got some oil around it, and it's
That's better.
checked oil and stuff.
Bit more.
Yeah. Well, it's making a racket. It's going quicker.
Check the gearbox oil.
Gearbox oil's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suppose it might be an idea. Hang on. Oh fuck, I can't see. So we've got no idea what's happened to this engine in the past. No idea. So yeah. Let's do a compression test, shall we? Compression test? Yep, compression test. Right, we have removed some bits. We've bypassed the vapor separator, chucked some fresh fuel in it. We've checked that we're getting some spark, and we are. So yeah, let's give it a go. Yep. Shit, it might work.
And again.
Yeah, go on. Hang on. Yep. Right, so it works with some spray. So,
One more going.
done.
Sweet.
It kind of works. That's a bonus. It doesn't sound too bad either. So yeah, that is probably something to do with either fuel pump, or the carb, or the choke. So yeah, we'll have a little look at that now, I suppose.
Might need a bit more in you.
Right, okay, so what we've done is we pulled off the pumpers down there. I'll show you that in a second, because we think the pump's knackered, because we pissed about with it for a while and I think what was happening. So what we've done is we put a syringe with some fuel directly in the carb. So James, you want to spin it over? It's alive! It was alive! Right, cool. Well, it probably does work. Yeah. Start your bastard.
You're on, girl.
Cool. So, stick that there. So yeah, so the pump, you know, we're supposed some WD-40 in it, and that ain't looking good. So, so yeah, it's pretty much all good. It seems to run, so that means the carb's probably all right, and the choke's probably okay as well, which I know is a bit of an issue on these old Poohbergs. So yeah, next thing is new fuel pump, either a mechanical one or probably fit in a lecky one. Then I can get rid of some of this vapor part in the pump and some of the bollocks. That's about it. Happy days. So yeah, now we're going to decide what to do. What else to do? Should we take it apart?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to take it apart. Right, started again. Battery died. So yeah, so yeah, what we did, turned the engine over, made sure it actually turned over, checked for spark, had spark, sprayed a little carb cleaner down the carb, and it kind of started up, ran for a couple of seconds. So that's all good. Then we started looking into the fuel system and found out the fuel pump, this little bad boy, wasn't working. Sprayed some WD in it and some cleaner in it to see what it would do. We tried priming it as well, that didn't work, and the WD-40 was full of lots of rust, so yeah, gave up on that. So then we used a syringe as a little kind of fuel, kind of gravity feed fuel tank as such, and it started to run, which was good. So a small crack here on the radiator. I mean, the radiator's knackered anyway. So yeah, nice little puddle on the floor. So yeah, we did that, and then we tried the gear because it's automatic. We stuck it in forward and reverse, moved it a couple of foot each way to make sure it actually does move, which it does. So that is all good. So next things with this are, well, I mean, we were going to start stripping it. We thought maybe, we had an hour and a half, 2 hours, we thought maybe we could get the engine out, but there might be another car turning up here in the next week or two, another Scirocco. So I didn't really want to start pulling it apart and then taking up space and not be able to move this out of the way to get the other car in. So next steps are really is just to finish off the brown one. So bits to do on this are, there's a couple of holes here for the body kit mounting, they need to get welded up. I want to make a little kind of extend this over so it covers that, so that kind of blends in a bit better both sides. Rear valance, I've started on, that's just foam insulation, and it's got a small thin layer of glass on it, so stick another thicker mat over the top to give that a bit more strength, and then that's going to get filled and yeah, painted up. And then yeah, we've got that, which is the front splitter, which will go under the front here, and then some little wedge bits I've got to finish off around there. And the old Zender is kind of half still, a little kind of embossed bit still kind of half showing, so I'll blend that off because it just looks like a lump now. So hopefully get that done in the next couple of weeks, and then get this painted. Need to have a word with my mate Mike, who's actually a proper painter rather than me, and then paint up some bits. So there's a lot of reactions, so it's a bit like this. I don't know if you can see, but it's all crazed. So we had that, under the bottom there and along here. So, oh, and there's a big bit on the roof as well around here, so that's why it's vinylly wrapped at the moment to cover all that shit. So yeah, we'll get them bits painted. These things are started on about a year ago now actually. They're just little flat inlays for the trim, which is all wobbly. So I'll get them finished and painted off the same colour as the car, so that looks nice and kind of a bit more flush. Once that's done, it's then just doing the interior really, which is going to be red lining, which I've got a black one made up by Jim Cook's mum, which is that pile of stuff there. And they're kind of weird. It's called Moonstone. It's like a textured black vinyl. It looks pretty cool. So I get that done, and then I want to flock the dashboard and flock the door cards. The Caros need to get trimmed, and then yeah, then the boot build, which is probably going to be something quite basic, just board it out again, and then redo some of the sides, which are starting to show their age a bit. Then hopefully that's that done, ready for Ultimate Dubs in March. Double check the stands actually booked, but yeah. Oh yeah, I want some clear indicators because they look a bit odd now, the orangey ones. So that will all be done, and then it's on to the Tropic. Yeah, so the Tropic's going to be a, I don't know what I'm doing yet. It's going to be a OEM Plus build, nice suspension, nice wheels, stainless exhaust. Then the engine bay, not sure how much I'm going to modify that or if I'm going to at all. So yeah, it depends what I'm going to do. Fuel pump wise, if I go a Lecky pump, then I can get rid of some of the bits and some of the lines in the bay, which will tidy it up, and then I could go top fill rad, get rid of the header tank, and then I could relocate the battery, relocate the washers, and then start tidying it up. But then it's how far do I go, or do I just do an OEM, just make it all nice and clean and standard, which will be the easier way to go. But yeah, it might cost some, might be cheaper, it might be easier, but anyway, body wise it's not too bad. I do need to look through my pile of stuff, get all decent bits of kit out, and I need to weld up a couple little bits. There's a little spot down here, it's a little bit crispy, but other than that, it's actually, yeah, just needs a play of that. So there's a little shunt in the back there, but nothing major. I've got a set of MSW wheels at home, get them refurbed, so yeah, a few grand to spend, fair bit of time, but should be good when it's done. So yeah, thanks for watching, and thank you to little James who helped out for a bit, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.